degrees. Okay, so let's see. Visited the main building, visited the gymnasium. Where else can I go? Is that the library? Now that we're touring campus and all? No, I am totally gonna hang out with the janitor. Oh there, those ladies in the lacrosse groups are looking mighty fine. It'd be a crime against photography if I didn't snap some pics. Man, this is kind of the place to be if you're looking for cute girls. Yeah, I'm gonna be late to the photography club, but when inspiration strikes, you just can't ignore it. What about when a restraining order strikes? This door is locked. The window is locked as well. Hi, girl! Welcome to the Riding Club. I'm the current captain, Lambert Mock, and this is my trusty Seed Whitcomb. Are you a new recruit by any chance? If you have the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do. We'll happily accept anyone who wants to experience the joys of riding. If you have the slightest interest in joining, please do. It really is a horse. Still not as cool as Larry, though. That fucking game. When you think of traditional Erebonian sports, the word lacrosse should be screaming into your mind. The three key pillars of the sport are the three key pillars of youth itself. Friendship, hard work, and success. Hard work? So, who's ready to make the most of their youth with us? Do try to control yourself, Emily. You'll scare them off at this rate. I'm the captain of this club. Name's Emily, but people call me the Blazing Maiden. We're not gonna be young forever, but as long as we're here, I'm gonna make it count. Oh, are you here to join the lacrosse club? I'm sorry to tell you this, but this club is for girls only. Lots of discrimination. Well, she's passionate, to say the least. Joining a sports team does seem like it'd be interesting, though. Friendship, hard work, and success, huh? I've never joined any sports teams before, but that must be pretty fun if she's this excited. Well, I guess here's my sports club. But I can't enter it, but I'll still allow that. Lisa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us, Reen? Emma, what are you saying? Right, I'm sorry, Reen. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm not much for sports myself. I think something like the literature club would be the best fit for me. And as for you, purple-haired girl, Bueller? So that's the Elisa girl I've heard so much about. She has a different air about her than other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. She intends to join the lacrosse club, does she? Huh, what a lovely turn of events. I can use this to teach her her place. What a bitch. Locked. I don't think there's gonna be a kendo club. Oh no. My cliches. Shit, school. All doors are locked. Hugo! Hey there, Becky. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Here, how many times do I need to tell you to stop acting like you're my mate? I'm joining the school store. Got a problem with that? Becky, that's not a club at all. I know, you think I'm daft or something? If only I could talk like Scrooge McDuck. As usual, you continue to baffle me, and presumably everyone else. I'm attending the academy from my home in Helmdall, Like me like that makes it very difficult to join a club or work a part-time job like Becky does. Yeah, you know that massive corporation Glycinco? Well, the sweet Babs Fade there. Babs Fade. This guy's... She's from there? Oh, he's from there. He thinks he's a pure ticket because his family's well off. Don't they stop following me about either? Actually, Dean my head in. You have a wee giggle with your family's money. Meanwhile, I'll go get a job and make my own money. Cannot wait to go to academy life now. I'll punch you in the fucking gout there, mate. I swear on me, mum. Oh, it's you. Why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well, I suppose I'll just return to the dorms for today. If he intends to regularly befoul the library with his presence, I'll need to find a new place to study. Wait, why am I the one who needs to go somewhere else? He can't make me go anywhere! Must be hard. Must be hard giving this much of a fuck. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology on the second floor, and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking in on a regular basis. What's more, many books you read will be added to the books notes section of the notebook for future reference. You can access the book notes section by blah 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 blah. Carol. Hello and welcome to the library. You'll be very familiar with it by the end of your tenure at this academy. It's almost a second home for some students. Not only do we have every kind of book you can imagine, I can imagine some interesting books. The quiet atmosphere makes it a perfect study spot. Feel free to come along whenever you'd like. We never turn away an inquisitive mind. We have every book you could ever want here, culturally or academically. Okay, just visited the library, read through all of that, made a separate video. Visited the lacrosse club, turns out it's girls only. And we haven't checked our privilege enough to be able to join. So now what? Oh yeah, the student union. Okay. This should be the student union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Oh yeah, the student council room. That's what I was doing an hour and a half ago. Hi. Gray hair.
How's it going?
Bandana Ed
Academy
boy.
life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh yeah, it has. Guess you must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing, mostly. I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too.
Great.
But you just hang in there, okay?
Thanks. Wait, you're a second year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so.
Cheers. Alright, watch closely.
What?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your bag. Moral choices! Alright, pick a hand, any hand. Clearly it's in his bandana. But I'm going to go for right. Oh, that dog says left though. Alright. It's all on you.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects too. Oh wait, you said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Ta-da!
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the 2nd floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
Enjoy my money. And he's even know I was heading to the student council room too. Somehow. Guy's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well, at least now I know where I'm going. No, if it's really open late, or if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. Might as well see what people are up to in here. When I stop talking to every NPC I meet and talk. It's like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all. On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kinds of food. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This makes it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus. Great. Hey there, welcome to the campus store. Or what will be the campus store once I finish setting everything up. I'm afraid I can't sell you shit today. Hope you'll come back again when we're ready, though. Same with you. Oh no. Hey there, have you come for something to eat? There are 3 things to know about our cafeteria's food. It's cheap, delicious, and served quickly. I noticed healthy isn't one of those, and we're proud of it. So if there's anything you want to order, just let me know. I'll buy a whole juice. Not half a juice, but a whole one. Man, I always feel hungry after class. Why don't you go get something? Food here's pretty good. I figured this guy would have some tough classes given how famous it is, but man, I still underestimated him. It's only April, so they haven't gotten too bad yet. But I think we're in for a tough 2 years. I'm pretty curious about that Class 7 too. It's like they have a whole different curriculum than we did. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. These NPCs are unnamed. Seems to be a lot of promising newcomers amongst the first years. It should be interesting to watch them all develop. That means they only get 1 line of dialogue. Oh, hey. Can I rob you? I used to work in the kitchen at Noble's Mansion, so this might be an academy cafeteria, but I can guarantee the quality of my cooking. Chef Ramsay. If you want to try some, just say so at the counter. Don't even think of trying to sneak in here and steal food, though. Fuck. Someone always tries every year. What if I already thought about it? Okay, I'm slowly running out of places I can dick around. Literature Club. Fidelio. Flip. Did you get any first years to join the Literature Club? We got one in the Photography Club, but he's already showing up late and slacking off. She's lost in her own little book world again. Once she gets absorbed into her own little world, there's no way to reach her. I hope that new member comes along soon. Tall boys with glasses really are the best. Just thinking about that makes me all tingly. Another day, another beatdown by the nobles. I thought for sure that I would be able to win today, too. Is this club ever going to break its losing streak? If this keeps up, I don't know how I'll be able to keep the club from getting shut down. I won't let things end like this. Cool story, I've never learned how to play chess. Wait a minute, that's not a cool story. That's not a cool story at all. Imperial Fishing Club. Gone fishing. Well, damn. That's a club that I would join. I would say this is a photography club. Unuse. And finally, back to the plot. This looks like the place. There's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock, knock, bitch.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption. Oh, hey, it's her. Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yeah, so you're a member of the student council then? I hope she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
There's only victims.
The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see. Oh, now I have the student notebook. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template.
We're cutting edge.
What you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
If it was just you, you wouldn't have used the plural.
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? Seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right. But she's always so busy.
Replace busy with lazy.
And I help out the other instructors a lot, too. So I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I'd actually ever get some moments to rest around here. So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do, too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Huh. Indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No, Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as your plate is as full as I've seen. So if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the Academy and in Trista.
I sense the quest board. Requests.
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning.
That sounds like something to do during my free time.
Will that be okay with you?
No. Sure thing, thanks. Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? Hello, this is Rain Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
Wow.
I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
Speaking of French and German, if this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week.
Isn't it normal for a teacher to call me after hours?
I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they say they are is because of a certain instructor. Alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
But I can guilt trip you, so... No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There's one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Justice and Laura were both born to noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly? Because you wield a katana.
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of
Of
course.
course not.
But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special.
Special.
Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Huh. Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course.
Of course.
It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something.
I'm trying to find the people that killed my parents.
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew, and all transgressions will be
What
forgiven.
transgressions?
Toodles.
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should try going with the flow and see what comes of it. Chapter 1. Unconventional Studies. Afterwards, Ren returned straight to the dormitory, and after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can now access the overall achievements and character profile sections of the notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the select button or choosing Note from the tab menu and selecting their respective tabs. Room 201. Alright, President Toad left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. Hey! I can check out the dorms on the night before each class. Beware that the story will progress should you return to Green's room. Oh, I can't hang out in my room? Welp. I like that there's a cross-save option, but I don't like that I would have to buy 2 copies of the game in order to make use of it. One for PS3, one for Vita. Whose room is this? No one's. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to assume that when we go visit Elisa's room, it's going to be another tragically tsundere moment. Who is it? It's me, Rain. I've got something here for you. I'll be right there. Rain? Rain? You gave him his student notebook. Sorry to make you go through all that trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying in there? Sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? Well, you've got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. You look at people's hands? You should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard, too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper-class students. See you tomorrow, then. Yeah, good night. Is this your finished painting? The one with all the white? Evening, Ren. What's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook here. Here you go. Ah, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Yours got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? That's a sort of ornament made in the Nord Highlands. Thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel, though. You got your brushes out, too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you'd like it. Huh, will do. Where's this thing hanging on the wall? Oh, I guess it's this. Okay. Anyway, it might be a good idea to rest for the day. I'd recommend you get a little relaxation in too. Reen? Is that how you pronounce that? I already forgot. This should be Justice's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook here. Very well. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you were up to? I was simply reading. Oh? What kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge you mundane little questions? Huh? While we live in the same dorms, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude upon my daily life, upon my private life. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Pay no mind. Also, I suggest be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people would be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. Was that meant to be a warning? Doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. But maybe he's got a good heart. You have an exclamation point above your head. That means you have a storyline event. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Tori gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm just going around delivering them. Here's yours. Ooh, thanks. Anyway, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se. Just doing the fingering and motions. The orchestra isn't me tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into your music, huh? Can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. It was chock full of musical stuff, too. It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these yards were a bit more soundproof, though. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Spoken like a true music nerd. Nerd! At least I can play as much as I want during the afternoons. Oh well, it's an old building. It's an old building apparently, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Deal with it, nerd. Is this the girls' floor? She lives in the same dorm? She lives in the dorms? Okay. This should be Fee's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Coming. Cheers. Ah. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook. Right? She's a unique one, that girl. Wonder how she ended up a student here, anyway. This should be Emma's room. Yes, who is it? It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Ah, Reen, I'll be right there. Huh, thank you. Oh, on another related note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Elisa soon. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to talk to her again later. Good luck, but don't try to rush things either. I think Elisa needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night, thank you for bringing me my notebook. You know, if they wanted to give this these two characters like some awkwardness to their relationship. They could have done it in a less cliche way. God damn it. Anyway, this should be Laura's room. Knock knock. Hey, Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Irene? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. I was so focused on my practice I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some more practicing when I get back to my room too. Practicing? Huh. You certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to do it with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. Meh. I had to give Elisa her student notebook too. Right, here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Gasp. What do you want? What are you even thinking coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Reen explained that Tora asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh. Okay, wait a moment. I see a bunny. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Should be this one. Let's see, Elisa Ray. Don't read that! I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? Sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. Really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. I guess I'll have to back off for tonight. It seems that R is just an initial. Didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it? It's because it's actually R-A-R-R. She's a pirate! What is that, everyone? Oh, there you are. And there's your drinks. You really can't beat a nice cold beer after work. No, wait, maybe you can. With 2 ice cold beers? Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Especially since I've got the day off tomorrow. You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyway, you and I still have to take on some more for the student council, so that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow. Right. Wow, she went from plastered to bastard in the blink of an eye. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought. Really though, how great is that? We're all free to do whatever we want tomorrow. And the proper way to celebrate is drinking the night away. Or maybe not. So I noticed the storm is lacking something. Where the hell is the bathroom? Well, they did say it was an old building. Maybe it's that old. Oh, but wait, I can't go outside at night either. I can't even go to the outhouse. Should I call it a day? Yeah, advance that plot. Persona, persona, persona. Sunday, Sunday. Does that mean we had class on Saturday? Ew. Old Schoolhouse Mystery from Priscilla Van Dyke. I have reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. As such, I would like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building. I've just finished preparing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building, and I'll tell you more. I kind of dropped my student notebook, and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'm looking for it in the first floor of the student union building, and I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. One from the principal, one from the engineering club, and oh hey, one from another first year. So I wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. I never went to cram school. And I graduated from university. And my GPA was 3.42 last semester. Fuck cram school! Should I be reading this? Of course, without this mark are not essential for advancement and will have disappeared from the list of not undertaken in a timely manner, but... should I have read that? On free days, special events can be true with certain classmates and sub-characters. Those are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances this evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. Exchange will receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. Ooh. I can use my bondage points. Viewing bonding events allows you to gain link experience. Bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evenings, on your free days, you'll receive an additional bonding point. I can only bond with so many people. And what did that say about quests? Did anyone read? Will doing quests give me bondage points? Beautiful today. Alright, let's set out. Series. Reading material, even more of it. Church's Cafe and in-stocks food items. Also, pay a small fee to restore